Hey book pals, it is Monday and I'm here to tell you what I read last week and what I'm getting ready to dive into this week. First up, I finished Stephen King's 1922. It didn't get 5 stars only because I've already seen the movie on Netflix and so I knew where we were headed, but it was still scary and worth the read. The book is better than the movie. I also finished The Stranger by Albert Camus. This was very nihilistic, kind of depressing, but the ending went somewhere that I didn't think it would ever get to. I just thought that it would be a different kind of ending, so I was kind of happy with the ending, even though it was sad. I was happy that the author took it to that level. So it is worth the read. It's quick. I read this in about 4 hours. I also finished Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil, my first V.E. Schwab book, and I mean, this is also a very beautiful copy, but I absolutely loved this book. 5 stars. It is one of my 5-star reads for the month. Not only was it beautiful to look at, but it was also a great story, a nice vampire tale. It's been a long time since I've read a vampire book that really grabs my attention, and this was definitely it. I also finally finished The Starving Saints, which is a historical horror. It wasn't what I expected. It was a little weirder than I thought it would be. There were times where I was like, what am I actually reading? But I'm glad I stuck with it because in the end, I kind of enjoyed it. So didn't get 5 stars for me, but I think I gave it like 3.25 stars, which is pretty good considering that I was ready to DNF it at one point. I also I took a long trip to go see my son this weekend, and I listened to Between Two Fires by Christopher Buehlman, and that is also a historical horror that I was not jiving with until about the very end, and the ending was worth the entire read. It is a very different kind of writing. Buehlman's style is different, but worth it. Up next for this week, I am finally going to start, which I promised to start last week and didn't get to, The Women by Kristen Hanna. I'm super excited about this one. Can't wait to get into it. I'm also going to pick up Persepolis, which is a graphic novel that students at my old school were very into, and I kind of want to see what it's all about. And finally, I'm going to pick up Marley, which is the story about Marley and Ebenezer Scrooge, their friendship that turned sour right before Ebenezer Scrooge got his bad rap. So this is supposed to be like the prequel to the Christmas Story. So I'm excited to read this. I've had it on my shelf for a while from a secondhand store. Let's go. Let me know what you're reading this week.